In this video, I'll go over how to fill out the goal setting assignment form. You'll use this form at the end of the grade period, right? At the end of the hybrid grade period. This form, you'll be able to put your last name in here to begin with. Always choose your period, whatever period you have class in, make sure you check mark that. It's going to ask you now, how would you describe your overall effort during your recent activity labs? So looking back at the grade period, right, or the hybrid cycle, how would you describe your effort overall in your activity labs? You may have a low effort one day and high effort. So kind of what was the overall effort for those activity labs? Give yourself a score on that using the checkbox, right? And remember, this is no right or wrong answer. This is you reflecting on your effort over those activity labs. Then it's going to ask you to answer one of the following questions based on your effort description. If you decided that you gave low effort over those activity labs, what are the roadblocks you are encountering that are keeping you from giving better effort? So just write out a brief answer to that question. If you thought your effort was okay during those activity labs during the grade period, then it's asked you, what do you need to do during the next few weeks to elevate your effort level? Okay, and so answer that one if that's what your effort level was as you reflected on it. If you reflected and thought that you gave high effort in the overall through all of your activity labs in the last grade period, then it's going to ask you what motivated you to give high effort. So briefly write out, answer one of those questions based on what you said here as an overview of your effort. Okay, then it's going to ask you to briefly describe over the grade period, over the hybrid cycle, what was the most enjoyable, or what are some activity labs that you enjoyed the most? And you can just write that out there. It's a good way to reflect back and see if that's something you might want to do in the future. Then it'll say, check any positive effects you're feeling from your activity labs. So if you think maybe you've got more energy, or you reduce stress a little bit, or you have a little bit more fitness confidence in your fitness ability, you can write that out there. If you have another answer, you can put it here also. Remember, again, this is a reflection form, so no right or wrong answer. What are some specific goals you have for upcoming activity labs? This question is going to ask you to think ahead now. We're going to start another hybrid cycle. What would be some goals you have? So whatever activities we're doing, what are the goals you're going to have for the upcoming grade period? And then make sure always that you submit it at the end so that I have a copy of it will come to me.